Would you mind texting Tim? Hey everybody, this is Hannah Bata. Again, we're live at the Golden West Casino, just still trying to piece together what happened with the shooting and everything. We're hearing now from a witness. What's your name again?
Doug.
Doug. Okay, Doug, I know you said you were there when it happened. Can you talk to me a little bit about what you saw? I mean, it's obviously still a very active scene. What happened at about 5:30, right?
Yes. It just heard gunshot. Everybody started panicking. Find out that a security guard got shot. He got in an argument with a guy and shot him. The other security tried to shoot back. I don't think they hit him. We heard like 15 shots. People were panicking. A bullet came through the casino, hit one of the employees we hear in the leg, and that's about all I know.
Now, after talking to KCSO, they said several people that were in the casino immediately tried to seek cover, run away, run outside, duck down. What did you see after that?
Just chaos. Just straight chaos. Everybody was just dodging and trying to get away.
And then as far as other people that were injured that weren't even shot, KCSO said some of them were trying to jump fences and run away. As you can see, this entire area is fenced in. So if you're trying to run away, you're kind of stuck in that respect. Did you see people doing that? And how did that chaos manifest itself out here?
Yeah, actually my son's daughter works here. She hopped over the back fence. And,
she did.
There was people going everywhere. They just didn't know what to do. People on the ground. Just chaos.
Just chaos.
Complete chaos.
And now several of the witnesses are like yourself, trying to figure out what happened, how it started. You frequent this casino, right? You told me you come
here every
you
day.
visit.
My wife works here.
So there you go. So have you seen anything like this at this casino?
No. 10 years ago they came in with AK-47s. I wasn't here. A buddy of mine, well, a lot of my buddies were here, but that's the first incident like that I've seen.
And then talking about the suspect or the person of interest, as of now, KCSO has told me that they don't have what they're calling a suspect. They say they do have a person of interest and that person is in custody. But you told me something that...
That's just word of mouth from people that were here, but I'm not really sure. No, it was a black male. Heard it was over an argument over no ID, and he pulled out a gun and shot him.
And as of now, we do want to let everybody know that there is no further imminent threat at this casino. The situation seems to be contained. It's just a matter of them piecing together what happened, which I know is tough for people like you who come here all the time, and this is somewhere that you expect to be safe, right?
Yep, pretty crazy. This world's getting crazy.
This world's getting crazy. Well, Doug, thank you so much for talking with us. I know it's been a tough night for you, for all the other witnesses that were in here just kind of sitting down. Have you guys all been, talking amongst yourself? Did everybody kind of agree that they saw the same thing?
Pretty much. I mean, it was people inside. We didn't really see it because it happened outside. You just heard the gunshot, a lot of gunshot.
A lot of gunshot.
How many? Probably at least 15 shots that we heard.
At least 15 shots.
Yeah, that was from the security. I mean, the guy that shot the security, I heard he shot him 3 times, but the other securities were shooting back at him, so... Not sure where. So it was a essentially it was a shootout. A shootout, yes.
And then what did you do as soon as that shootout started?
Just got out of the way.
Just got out of the way and tried to seek safety. Well, Doug, I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with us. I really appreciate it. I want to show you guys just kind of what the scene is like now, because if you're trying to head over in this area, it's completely blocked off. This is South Union or Union Avenue rather. It is completely blocked off. You cannot get into this casino, this area at all. There's squad cars all along this road. If you just pan out, this is the intersection of Bell Terrace and Union Avenue. That's where the crime tape starts. So nobody can access this street at all. In fact, if we walk along this way, you'll see the only people back here really are the deputies that are still trying to gather information from the other witnesses. And then, of course, the witnesses who were there that saw it. And there you can see the Golden West Casino there at the top of your screen. I'm going to pan out one more time. I've counted at least 12 squad cars myself. There were several ambulances running through. I'm going to flip this. It is a little dark, but they also told me that several of the other people that were in the area had to be escorted out because of injuries just resulting from trying to climb the fence, trying to seek safety, and just trying to get out of the area as quickly as possible. And then just in terms of this casino in general, I did speak to some other witnesses who told me that on Fridays, specifically the first Friday of the month, is a big promotional day here. And so people typically come here, just trying to have fun, trying to enjoy themselves. Witnesses say this really did start as a scuffle. Deputies are only confirming that 2 people have been shot. They're not confirming the injuries at this point of those 2 people that have been shot. And they also aren't confirming whether or not this person of interest is someone that they're calling a suspect at this point. However, we do believe believe that there is going to be another spokesperson from the Sheriff's Department on the way here. We're going to continue talking to witnesses. We're going to continue to stay plugged in right here on Facebook, and of course also on Twitter, and on our website at Bakersfield Now. This is pretty much the best look of the casino that we can get right now, just because it's still, although it's not an active scene in terms of any further threat to the people of the area, it's still a very active scene, just in the sense that deputies themselves are trying to piece together what happened. So I'll let you guys get one further look at that. If you guys have any questions, be sure to ask me. Unfortunately, we do have very little information at this time, but you can kind of see there towards the right of your screen that this area is completely blocked off, and deputies themselves, they're hesitant to talk about what happened just because they're not entirely sure about what happened. But I think the witnesses that we speak to paint a picture of what turns out looks like it was started as a scuffle and then turned into something possibly deadly. So for anybody out there, again, try to avoid the area around this casino, and let us know if you have any other questions that you want us to address. We're going to be covering this story the rest of the night on Twitter, and we're going to have reports as well on Eyewitness News at 10 and 11. I'm going to sign off. We're in Bakersfield now, but be sure to ask me if you have any other questions, and we'll see you at 10 and 11.